we have a business, we are in steady state, we have revenue, we have customers, we have regular operations that happen inside the company. And we are introducing the word operating rhythm in this particular arrow. What is a rhythm? I mean, if we can say that rhythm is when a set of people come together and everybody makes their own noise, we won't hear music. When everybody comes together and have a rhythm, instead of noise, we started hearing music. Very true with a company also. That is, operating rhythm is where all parts of the company, all functions in the company work together to meet its established goals. Very easy than actually doing it. Very easy to say it, but very difficult to do it. Why do I say this? Because every function has its own priorities. How do we type them? Day by day priorities, monthly priorities, quarterly priorities, it changes. When we tie all of them together into an operating rhythm, we understand what we compromise in a particular day or a particular month, and more importantly, a self-correction mechanism comes in. What do we review for? Every time we review, I'm sure all parts of the business cannot deliver everything every day. But when you are all tied up through an operating rhythm, we arrive at something called as a baseline. What is a baseline? Baseline is the expected performances of each part of the business. When they all bring together, collectively makes the business successful. The self-correcting mechanism is the review mechanism that we do. So when we operate, for example, let's talk about example on a baseline. A baseline establishes that a certain amount of budget need to be spent for entering a new marketplace. When the last 3 months, that particular product which is supposed to enter the new marketplace is suffering, and the baseline plan tells you that, so to speak, $1 million need to be spent for that particular product to enter the new geography. We ask this question: the product inherently has not made money. So why should I be spending $1 million more for this product to enter a new geography? Now we question the baseline. We will adjust the baseline such that not only the money involved, effort put, team's time, collectively all the resources in the company becomes into a rhythm of correcting itself through quarterly, monthly, or even daily deliverables. You might be wondering, I am trying to bring in something, again, common sense. I find this to be the most important correction any company can do. There are a lot of stragglers in a company. A set of people do very well and a set of people drag. Not because they're individually good or bad, that's not the point. Collectively, their priorities are different. One function might have inherently some problems. I mean, law could change, or force of nature could come, or generally speaking, they're not able to respond to marketplaces. It could be anything. Certain skills are not available. It could be anything. But when you have an operating rhythm running in the company, we understand the priorities on a regular basis, respond to the priorities through a understanding of the baseline through an operating rhythm. So to speak, operating rhythm templates will cover to you how to set up your priorities, how to invest in your priorities, how to make changes to the baseline so that priorities are always get the right attention. Let's imagine for a second there is a certain set of employees who are disgruntled in the company. When we get a survey which essentially tells us that a set of employees are disgruntled, the operating plan baseline should tell us there has to be certain additional milestones that we need to bring into our operating rhythm to ensure that there are certain employee programs we start. So, collectively speaking, operating rhythm ensures all parts of the company working together, self-corrective mechanisms, which could be in any part, any functions, in any life cycle of your business, which essentially helps you to continuously succeed in the marketplace. According to me, of all the 6 arrows, this arrow, once a business reaches a steady state, is probably the most important arrow. Without this arrow functioning well in the company, success will come by chance, may not be by design.